How much do you love your pet?
Enough to spend tens of thousands of dollars to clone Fido or Fifi?
Better Connecticut's Jillian Lopez looks at the technology that's now available that's creating carbon copies of dogs and cats.
Pets become very important parts of our lives. They become family, our companions, and when we lose them, it's never easy. But what if I told you there's a way for you to never have to actually say goodbye to your favorite pet? You just have to fork up $50,000.
The impossible thought of having your pet forever is now made possible through the technology of cloning. Viagen Pets makes the magic happen by creating an exact replica of your furry friend.
Everybody comes and they see this adorable cloned puppy and they are just ecstatic. And once they find out that he's a clone, it's even more exciting and there are so many questions they have.
Some find it incredible, some find it creepy. But dogs aren't the only ones that can get in on the fun. You can also clone your cat for $25,000 and your horse for a measly $85,000, and the process is simple.
Any point in time, once the DNA is stored, we can move forward with cloning. So some clients choose to do that immediately. A lot of clients choose to wait, and maybe they've waited till the pet has passed. This particular client, the original, is still alive, and they were so anxious to have the clones meet the original that they went ahead and were anxious and decided to clone right away.
You also have to pay a fee to store the DNA, but some say that the final product is priceless.
It's just a very heartwarming, touching experience for the client and highly emotional, as you can imagine, not just for them to meet the clones, but for the original as well.
So, will Fido number 2 fetch the ball the same way as Fido number 1? Or will kitty number 2 meow the same as kitty number 1?
You know, we tell our clients you're getting a genetic twin. There, of course, could be variance in personality. A lot of that is nature and nurture, how you're training them, their environment, the food you're feeding them. But so many of our clients are coming back and giving us these amazing stories where they're sharing how similar their experience with the clone is to the original.
And Viagen Pets is giving the definition of forever best friend a whole new meaning.
Knowing that we are providing not only so much hope, but so much joy to these clients just makes this whole job so much more fulfilling.
Cloning your pet may or may not be for you, but just ask yourself, WWBSD, what would Barbra Streisand do?
Barbra Streisand cloned her favorite dog last year and it got everyone talking. So while this might seem like more of a celebrity type thing to do, it's still fun to think about getting the chance to have your favorite pet part of your life forever. I'm Jillian Lopez, back to you guys.
I don't know about that.
All right, if you have the money and the inclination, there are several pet cloning companies willing to help you out, including Viagen Pets, the company featured in Jillian's story.
So many cats and dogs that need to be rescued, and I know that's so hard when you lose a pet, but like
I think that was meant to be in that time, in that space, and
plus
then
nature versus nurture, it's like twins. I mean, they're not always exactly the same just because you have the same DNA.
And think about all the money, $25,000, $50,000, how much it can go to benefit an animal shelter.
That's true too. Yeah.
It all depends on if you really want it and you have the money, disposable income.